Jaclyn Hill's ex-friend just came for her, and we have all the receipts, girl. So Marlena Stell, who's also a creator here on YouTube, who was the founder and CEO of a cosmetic brand called Makeup Geek, came forward today, very shockingly, and exposed Jaclyn Hill. They used to be friends, they worked together. That relationship has dissolved, but Marlena came at Jaclyn Hill today because Jaclyn Hill had mentioned that in this receipt that I'll throw up right here that has Jeffree Star in it, that people don't want to support Jaclyn Hill because she's very controversial. And she was thanking Jeffree Star for posting her. Jeffree Star is in the middle of the drama again because Jaclyn Hill reshared the photo he took wearing her jewelry and posted, "Means so much to see other influencers support my brand. I know I am a controversial person online and a lot of people are scared to publicly support me, so thank you, at Jeffree Star."
Let's talk about the two most asked questions about today's look. The sunglasses are from Balmain. They have this amazing visor thing. I'm obsessed with them. And then the earring! You guys are so funny. I have gotten thousands and thousands of DMs. Jeffree, where's your other earring? Yes, this look is intentional. I have not worn one earring in like 10 years. It used to be my style. And these are from Jaclyn Hill's jewelry brand, Jaclyn Roxanne. They're absolutely stunning. Honestly, I'm gonna toot Jaclyn's horn because look at the bling on this. And these are all normal, affordable prices. Like not $20,000 for earrings. It's giving amazing quality. Look at the fucking bling. Hi, obsessed. Never tried Jaclyn's jewelry and bitch, it's everything. These earrings are amazing. The bracelets, the quality. I'm like, okay, Jaclyn, you fucking did that.
You know, Jaclyn Hill said, you know, thanks for posting me, Jeffree. Most people don't post me because I'm so controversial and drama. And Marlena saw that and she said this. She said, "No one is afraid to publicly support you, Jaclyn. They're just tired of the lies. Defiling the beauty space and tarnishing everyone else's reputations. I would tag you, but you had me blocked because I genuinely was a friend and wasn't a yes woman who actually cared beyond the dollar sign." Then Marlena Stell said, "When you surround yourself with only people who coddle and tell you what you want to hear, there's no room for self-reflection and growth. The victim mentality is exhausting. I've been there too during the lowest points of my life. But then I grew up and realized I'm in charge of what happens in my life, not everyone else. By the way, not cool stealing a small creator's brand and having the audacity to make light of it. I would say you should know how hard it is to start a brand from scratch too, but that also was a lie. What makes me the saddest is the girl we all fell in love with isn't even the one we see now. Not sure if she truly ever existed, but if she did, we'd love to see her back." That was Marlena Stell, and I think those are some heavy words. You know, I do think there's always three sides to the story. Marlena Stell has been very vocal with the drama that's went down with her and Jaclyn Hill.
Marlena's just being a hater, she's being jealous, and it's not any of that, but I'm so sorry if, you know, I haven't spoken up enough in the last year. I was just honestly afraid of people taking it the wrong way and thinking that my motives were bad when it's not. I generally just want to speak my truth. So you guys have seen all the things that have happened in the beauty community. There's been a lot of things said, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of social climbing, and unfortunately that is the case in the beauty industry. It's a very competitive time. There's thousands of beauty influencers that just want to, some of them just want to make a name for themselves. They want to share the love of makeup. They want to have something they're passionate about. Some unfortunately are doing it because they just want to be famous. They want to have a nice paycheck. They want to go on trips. They want to, you know, have the fame. It started back in 2014 when I was trying to help her start her line. And even my team were like, okay, why are you, like, you know that she's like, you know, our #1 supporter for Makeup Geek. She starts her line, she probably won't talk about Makeup Geek anymore. And I'm like, okay, well, it is what it is. I take full blame for that. The reason I didn't was because there was a friendship there and because there was no indication along the way that this wouldn't happen. I knew the dates were going to be pushed around. In the end, I was the one that pulled that stopped the collaboration, not Jaclyn. The reason why was because we already ordered the product. It was in our warehouse for 5 months at this point, and I was afraid that these were going to expire and go bad, and I can't have non-fresh product being sold. What made me speak up was when I think it was Brianna. I think she pulled the lipstick out, the long hair out of the lipstick, and I was like, ugh, that's not as good. Okay. Over time, after I started seeing like shards of plastic, the long hairs, that's when I knew at this point the lab that I truly believe did this. Shards of plastic in them, they had fingerprints, they had hairs in them, they had black specks in them. Does that sound familiar? These were concealers that I had with this lab that I was at on June 6, 2016. I saw Jaclyn there. This is unprofessional for the lab rep's part. It was like, oh yeah, we're working on Jaclyn's lipsticks. I had let Jaclyn know. I was like, look, I've had issues with these concealers. I know you were at this lab or whatever, or if, you know, I don't know who's doing your lipsticks, honestly, but don't work with this lab because I had a really shitty problem with them.
But Jaclyn Hill doesn't really talk about Marlena, and I wonder, like, why? Like, why aren't you ever going to address the fact that Marlena told you don't go to that laboratory? That's what Marlena had said, I believe. Unless I'm wrong. Marlena was... I feel so bad for her because Marlena stuck her neck out for you and got you this whole makeup thing, and you didn't go with the Makeup Geek brand. You chose Morphe or whoever it was, Becca Cosmetics. I don't know who it was, but you ended up going another way. I think it's because it came down to money and greed. I think that other brands offered you more money, and I think you really could have had something more beautiful and real with Marlena. But I don't know. We can't turn back the hands of time. But it's very interesting how things play out. And, you know, Marlena, I think she's doing great, happy. She looks healthy. With Jaclyn Hill, she's about to get married. Her brand might be under foreclosure or bankruptcy. I don't know. There are always rumors on the street. But I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Let's carry on with this drama. What's going on, guys? It's Rich Flex. Wait a minute. Cody? Where's my crown? Thank you. And tell Moses he better not be late anymore. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Moses. My water. Okay, we have a lot to talk about. Because Jeffree Star is in the drama again. Lie in the house. And so is Jaclyn the Hill. Which I made a video the other day. And no one watched it. I don't know why. Just like, girl, I literally made a video today, like this morning, about Glamzilla and her best friend, her ex-best friend, who exposed her. Drama. Like, it was huge. Girl, and nobody cared. Nobody cared about Glamzilla drama. But anyways, you haven't watched it. Check it out. I made it this morning. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, gave you a full beat face makeup to post a video that nobody watched. Then today, I got back home, and I found out there was more drama. So I put my clown makeup back on, slapped on the triangles, gave y'all a little look. Can I get a like for this makeup look? And I'm here, so let's talk about it. Oh, I did go to Saks Fifth Avenue, and we're going to talk about Jaclyn Hill, and we're going to talk about Jeffree Star. Give me a minute, okay? I went to Saks Fifth Avenue today. Oh, my God. And let me show you what I got. So, I know I decided to go with a different color, so I bought... Oh, hold on. Got receipts coming in. Did you hear about Michaela drama? It just doesn't stop. All right, so I went to Saks Fifth Avenue and I bought some foundation today. I'm like on my La Mer kick again. I did this a couple years ago, and then I strayed away from it, and then now I'm back on my La Mer kick again. So here I am. So this is the La Mer foundation. I'm gonna open it up, which I actually kind of like this foundation. Like, I'm not mad at it, but here we go. And I got color sand, but I'm not wearing it to like literally just unbox it for you. So I'm gonna put some on. We're gonna see how it looks real quick on me. I'm gonna do like a very light coat. Hopefully you can see it on camera. See, first pump. Okay, there. Oh, it just like melts into the brush. Okay, so this is how beauty gurus should put on makeup. Like, they don't do it. Okay, should I do it here? Oh, it still looks a little bit too light for me. Or am I tripping? It just... I don't know. I don't know. It looks good. I mean, once I blended it in, I'm not mad at it. You know, a little coat of foundation never hurt nobody. Okay, anyways, enough of that. So, let's talk about the drama with Jeffree Star and Jaclyn Hill. So, the other day, Jaclyn Hill came out with her brand new jewelry line. and people went all like crazy for it. I liked one of the pieces. I actually bought one of the pieces of the Jaclyn Hill jewelry line. I thought it was super cute. It was different. So let me see if I have it. Hold on. So they came like this. Like, here's a little Jaclyn Hill box. It came in the box, and it came like, I was like the first to order it, and it came with this little Jaclyn Hill box right here. And like, I love jewelry, and like jewelry at the mall and a little kiosk, it's like $100, right? For like a little gold chain, whatever. So I found her price to be actually reasonable. So I bought it, right? And then in here it says, with love, XO Jaclyn. So that was my Jaclyn Hill unboxing. The jewelry was nice. It was very like plain Jane, basic. For the most part, everyone I have like came across complimented me. So I had to buy it. I'm not lying. I'm not hating on Jaclyn. The jewelry, that one jewelry was nice. So Jeffree Star makes a TikTok or an Instagram story or something, and he's wearing this really long earring. Well, then he posts a picture on his social media, and I remember as soon as I have receipts coming here right now. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh no. Oh no, girl. And I have the receipts. I'm gonna pull the receipts right now because I showed my friend. Like, you have to see this. So here's a picture of Jeffree Star. Okay. And there's the earring. You can kind of see it right there. He has an earring on. And I'm sorry if you hear noise in the background. Cody and Moses are washing dishes. You know what I'm saying? My new assistants, Cody and Moses. You know, because it's just so hard to find good help these days. So Jeffree Star posted this picture. It's called My New Favorite Earrings. Right there in the bottom. I have to show y'all before y'all say I'm making it up for views. I'm reaching for the tea. My new favorite jewelry. All right. And he's wearing all green. It was St. Patrick's Day, and he has the little thing coming down. Well, then he posted it. Jaclyn Hill reshared it. Shout out to Marva John. And listen, all these people there's this guy named Marva John. He like posts receipts and stuff. He posted like on Twitter, Instagram. People take his receipts, but they don't credit him. But he's still their friend. So at least I give him credit and shout him out, unlike the other people. So thank you, Marva John. So Marva John posted the receipt because it was quickly like, it went away in 24 hours. See Jaclyn Hill's account up there. There's a picture of Jeffree Star. And then she posted, Jaclyn Hill responded to Jeffree Star's post. She reshared it, and then she said, here we go. Makes me so, wait a minute, you know I can't read, I'm going to the best schools. Means so much to see other influencers support my brand. Well, I did, Jaclyn, but I'm blocked, so you wouldn't see it. I know I am controversial person online, and a lot of people who are scared to publicly support me. So thank you at Jeffree Star. Well, I found that very interesting because Jeffree Star, this damn cat hair everywhere. Jeffree Star is also a very controversial person online. And there are a lot of people who are also, you know, scared to support Jeffree Star. So here you have two problematic people who are very controversial within their own right. And then, you know, if you think about it, like, how controversial is Jaclyn Hill? So you have the lipstick scandal drama, which we've never heard much about her 6 or something scientists that she was gonna go ahead and show proof of. We never heard much about Jaclyn Hill when she said she got kidnapped. She was walking outside her house and a van pulled her in or something like that. She never talked about her kidnapping story. And I'm just kind of like, there are all these little, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, there's so many other stuff that she has done, but that's not for this video. So I don't think Jaclyn Hill is as controversial as she likes to think that she is. I think that she just kind of maybe fell out of grace with her core supporters, if that makes sense. Jaclyn Hill, the major downfall that she's ever had is that she doesn't like post as much. It's like she got money from her Morphe collabs or God knows where else she got a big bag check from, and she just basically chunk deuce at YouTube and posting videos. And she ain't even keeping up with the TikTok girls either. She's not even trying at that point. So, and she, every time I turn around, she's talking about Amazon affiliate link, whatever. But Jaclyn Hill, if she really wants to get back in the game, she has to post more. She has to put in the work. You would have to get up, Jaclyn Hill, and paint your mug, do a review for YouTube, and then do a same thing for TikTok, Instagram, like be that girl again. But maybe she just has so much money, she checked out. I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I have more receipts. So let me show you this because everyone wants to know about Jaclyn Hill and if she's ever going to address anything about Cozy scandal. So shout out to Marva John for this one. So Jaclyn Hill posted on her Instagram story a Q&A, which I wouldn't know because I'm blocked. But my little sneaky snakes, my Poindexters, y'all screenshot it and y'all send it to me. Thank you, Marva John. So here it is. Receipt number 1. Jaclyn Hill posted this. This is her Q&A. Are you still doing therapy? Last we heard, you missed your appointment. That was a question someone asked Jaclyn Hill, and this is what Jaclyn Hill responded. Now, mind you, Jaclyn Hill chooses what to respond to. So she has a choice. It's not like she clicked it, she has to respond. She can pick and choose what she wishes to address in this Q&A. Which last I heard, a Q&A, people do it on YouTube. I guess not. So here it is. Are you still doing therapy? Jaclyn Hill responded and she says, I actually had my last session a week ago. Well, I don't think it's working because she's blocking people. She's not addressing the drama. It's just ignore, ignore, ignore. I don't know what therapy session you're going to that's telling you just ignore all the drama. That's some cheap bottom of the barrel therapy. Okay? If you're scared of spiders, you better get used to playing with spiders. Okay? Just saying. If you're scared of the dark, get in the room and turn off the light. And you know what I'm saying? Get used to the whatever's terrifying you. So this is horrible therapy, you ask me. And I'm allowed to have an opinion. And I'm no therapist, but she needs to see another one. Because a real therapist would say, you need to get on camera, Jaclyn, and you need to make amends to these people that you've hurt. She didn't do that. She says, I had my last session. I had the most intense breakthrough of my life. I was uncontrollably laughing and crying at the same time. I like that. My therapist, who has known me for 8 years, told me she's been waiting for this day since we met. She told me that I'm at a place where I can take a break from therapy and focus on getting married now. I will definitely continue in the future, but as of right now, I generally feel different mentally. It's been beautiful. I think that she's lying in the house. Next question. What changed your mind about having kids? Sorry if you already answered this before. Jaclyn Hill said, meeting Jordan is what changed my mind. I told him I wanted to have a family with him 3 months into dating. Okay. Whatever. Next question. How do you feel about the fans approaching you when you're in public? Again, she picks these questions, guys. You're telling me out of the millions of fans that you have, the millions of bots, the millions of subscribers that you bought, no, I'm just joking. That you're gonna like not answer. People want to know whatever happened to the lipsticks, whatever happened to the Cozy. Why did you block Rich Lux and Peter Martin, other drama house? What's the situation going on with the alleged bankruptcy of your makeup brand? Those are hot fire questions people would want to know, but we're not getting that here. We're getting this watered down version of it. So her question to this: how do you feel about fans approaching you? What fans? She don't even leave her house. All she does is go from her house to a restaurant and then back home. Where is she going? And she hardly ever goes to her office. And it'd be lucky if she goes to Chanel and buy a bag. Anyways, we'll go like this. I absolutely love it. I adore you guys and literally wouldn't live the life I have without you. I just don't like when I'm eating with... What did I just say? From her house to the restaurant. I just don't like when I'm eating and have a mouthful of food and someone comes up and asks for a photo. Always willing to when I'm done eating. But I'm always honest with you guys. For instance, I was having a bad day last week and met several of you while I was out and had to say I'm having a really bad day. So I'm not myself right now because I don't want you to ever think I'm being rude. Listen, when I go to Disneyland, Mickey Mouse is always ready to take a picture of me. Even if he's having a bad day or a good day, Mickey Mouse is always ready. Okay, next one. Do you bring up Jordan's past relationships or have you compared yourself to anyone? Absolutely not. She says, Jordan and I don't really care about her and Jordan's relationship right now. I think he's more in the house. All right, next question. What is your food menu for the wedding? Here she goes, she's hyping up this wedding. Hyping up Jaclyn's wedding. It's a surprise for our guests, but there will be oysters. Which, isn't eating oysters like a sin, guys? Do y'all guys know that or not?
No, not.
It is? Okay, eating oysters is a sin. Okay, wedding date. I don't want to tell the exact date, just wanted to keep some things private, but let's just say I'll be married in less than 3 months, which also Michaela is getting married in around 3 months too, so I find that interesting. Ask away, what are the most excited things you're about, what are you most excited about your wedding? She says walking down the aisle with Jordan. How do you clean your home? Do you have a service that does it? Here we go. I have housekeepers who help me 3 days a week. Their names are Maria and Susie. They are sisters and have been with me for 7 years. They're angels. That's the Q&A. Out of everything that people want to know, that's the Q&A that we got from Jaclyn Hill. We didn't hear about Cozy. We didn't hear about the bankruptcy. We didn't hear about the future of Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. None of that. It's just all under the rug. Sweep it under the rug. That's fine. That's fine, because people will continue to ask questions about Jaclyn Hill and her brand. And I mean, there's been so many things that just go unnoticed. Do I think that Jeffree Star is at home right now draped in Jaclyn Hill jewels? No. I think he's just throwing her a bone, trying to help her out. God knows why. Because she doesn't really defend him. And in her last video, she promoted his eyelash curler. Wasn't his highlighter, wasn't his eyeshadows, nothing. His eyelash curler, whatever. If I was Jeffree Star, I would say, really? Out of my whole entire product line, you like my eyelash curler? What? Whatever. Anyways, let me know what you think on that drama, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, love you so much.